We wondered, Jim, the Chaos Emeralds play a massive role in the film. If you could use them in your day-to-day life for something quite mundane, but just to make it that little bit easier, what would you choose?
In your daily routine.
I think mine would
probably be something pretty simple.
Yeah.
You know, just like to be able to blink out of existence right here and come up behind you and go, here I am. You know, kind of thing.
It's time, Shadow. Finally, we will have our revenge. But what good is a dastardly plot if you can't conspire with family?
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Stay in the country. We got to stay up in, I guess it's Bray, like near Bray.
Oh, nice.
When we did the movie, yeah.
That's so interesting.
Do you know the area well?
Yeah.
That's not far from where I grew up, actually.
Yeah. It's where they used to shoot the old sequences with the carriage going through the Hammer movies and stuff like that. And, you know, the Hammer studios were out there and stuff, so it's kind of cool being out there in the forests and stuff.
That's really
With
cool.
old Christopher Lee and all that. You know, really cool. And there was a great pub that we went to every Friday night, after, which is the Heinz Head.
Yeah.
You know the Heinz Head?
I don't.
It's like 400 years old, and they got this incredible stories from way back. All the royal family, all the men in the royal family had their bachelor parties there and stuff.
Oh my God.
Has like a 6'4" ceiling.
I wouldn't be able to stand up.
And well, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's really
Yeah.
amazing. And they got this story about a woman who worked there who fell down the stairs about 200 years ago, and
Is it
they didn't
haunted?
call the authorities. She broke her neck, and they didn't call anybody. They just stuck her in the closet upstairs.
Oh.
And they stuck her body in there and hid it.
God, so
in
definitely
there.
haunted.
And so they call it Emily's Closet. And apparently every night when they're closing, they see her walking toward them with her head turned around the other way.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's lovely.
Maybe we won't visit them.
Yeah, I was going to say, take it off the list.
I just made that up. But that's how these things start.
I mean, there's lots of pubs here that
That's
do
how the
have
lore starts.
stories like that. My school had stories like that.
Sometimes the ghost pours itself a draft and, whatever.
As she should.
Yes.
So, safe to say you've played some of the most iconic roles of all time over the years.
thank
And
you.
you've not often gone back to characters. So
Yeah.
what was it about Dr. Robotnik that made you want to go back for a third time?
Well, I just think he has this cool evolution going on, you know? And, of course, I love the guys involved in the movie. Jeff Fowler and everyone involved with this movie is super cool. So it's a great little family. And you know, who doesn't love, between action and cut, being able to be an obstreperous, bloviating bag of ill will. I mean, this, it's just really a relief, to be able to spew that out, But really, it's the changes in the character. I literally put that rocket of desire, as I do, into the universe, and I said, I wouldn't mind at this point in my life to have a character that's a regular, and if he can evolve in each movie and change, that would be super cool too. Yeah. So, he's just with every defeat, he becomes more hysterical, more, bitter and, hostile, and his megalomania just ratchets up every time, and the inventions get more elaborate and crazy. I don't know what his funding comes from, but I think it's crypto.
Yeah, definitely.
I imagine,
Yep.
yeah.
That's where mine comes from.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super... Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous top secret mission.
When?
Are you ready?
We were born ready.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
It's not just Dr. Robotnik this time. There is also a grandfather involved.
That's right.
There's quite a big prosthetics job
Yes.
for that role.
Mark Coulier created the makeup for that role.
Sure.
He's fantastic. He won the Academy Award for Poor Things, and he's won a couple of them. He's fantastic, and we had a great time doing it. And he made it easy to delineate the character, and then I had to have the psychology of the character.
Of course.
And I always think that the older generations are tougher than the younger guys. You know what I mean? So Robotnik, when he finds out he has family, and he meets the rock he crawled out from under. He's suddenly, you know, this puppy dog who wants a belly rub, you know, and wants credit for doing magical things and stuff. And Gerald is just not the guy to give it to him.
That conflict in the film is so clear as well. It's great.
Yeah. And another excellent moustache you get in the new character.
Yeah, they just get bigger and bigger every movie.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they have their tetanus shots, so it's good.
We wondered, Jim, the Chaos Emeralds play a massive role in the film. If you could use them in your day-to-day life for something quite mundane, but just to make it that little bit easier, what would you choose?
In your daily routine.
I think mine would
probably be something pretty simple. You know, just like to be able to blink out of existence right here and come up behind you and go, "Here I am," you know, kind of thing. Whatever. Stupid little things. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
Nice
You
to
were going
meet
to say, what would you do?
I think my big thing is I always want to go home from work,
Yes.
but I don't want to travel home. I just want to be there. Straight.
Absolutely. Man.
Straight
think
into
of the vacations.
Getting ready for bed, mine would be. Because when you're ready for bed and then you have to get ready for bed. I'd want to just be in
the
bed.
process.
Yeah,
truly.
so long.
Disgusting. I really just think we should stop bathing and everything.
I completely agree.
You know?
Let's do it.
Teeth brushing is really too much.
It's a waste of time, I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim. It's such a pleasure to meet you.